I'm Blaine Birch with BHR Law Group, and I am here with another Friday Fundamental. Today's question has to do with what is the number one problem with trust administration. So when someone comes in and they are trying to administer a trust after someone has passed away, many times they'll give us all the documents that they have. They've done estate planning, they have a revocable living trust, they're ready to be named as the trustee and start moving along with the trust administration. So what is the biggest problem we see with planning when those administrations come in? And that's an easy answer. It's the funding. Many times trusts have been created. They have a revocable living trust. Sometimes they have maybe an irrevocable life insurance trust or some other advanced planning trusts. Then they give us all the documents as far as what the bank accounts are or the real property or the corporate interests, and we find that nothing has been titled into the names of the trusts. And that's a real problem because the trust only has the ability to function and have power over the assets that have been funded into it. And if assets have not been properly funded into a trust, then the trust is just a piece of paper. There's really nothing it can do, and you get to end up in probate again and go through that whole process, which is never fun. Also, many times a trust has been initially funded when they created the trust, but they wanted to refinance their home, and so they pull the home out of the trust because the mortgage company requires it to be in your name, but then it never gets put back in the trust. Or you open a new bank account and it doesn't go into the trust because you forget to title it into the trust. Or you start a new business and the stock is issued in your name and not in the name of your trust. All of these things cause issues because now the trust doesn't have power over those assets. It really comes down to one of the biggest things that needs to happen with your planning is to understand that the documents are not the plan. They just say what the plan is. And so you have to maintain that plan. You have to go in, talk with your attorney on a regular basis, make sure that all of your assets are properly funded into your trust. Thanks.